Hello everybody, and today I'm doing something kinda different. Mostly different. Okay, so I remodeled the Game Boy with a number of adjustments. Alright, let's get to the big things, and then well, actually I'm just gonna kinda scramble it all. But the best one is gonna be for last. I got rid of the Mario screen, so it's always off, and because that was always, really wanted to fit a Zelda game in there, and I never really enjoyed Mario over Zelda or Kirby. I mean Kirby I like, so. I'm using this as a Game Boy Pocket. So yeah, it has a blank screen. It has the middle in the control buttons. The rest of the buttons are, well, that's just an add-on for the control pad. Still fits in your hand pretty well. Here it is. So yeah, I just kind of added that in so it doesn't look like A, B, X, and Y, I think. X and Y. I changed the power button because that was really sticking out. And that was actually really hard to change because that was like the only thing supporting from like this whole part of it coming off. And it has exploded. I tried taking out and I think I forced it. Oops, sorry, wrong side. And I forced it too much and like the entire back part exploded off. Exploded off. So, yeah. There's nothing much to say about it. Eleanor. And yeah, alright. The back one. Alright, so you notice that I fixed this thing, and now your hands don't go in there, and now it's more comfortable. Guess what? Surprise, surprise. Oops. The back is actually a battery pack. So this is what goes over it. Oh, whoops, wrong side. So you just put it right there. You take it off from wrong side. This piece, because you can take it off a little bit more. They aren't really attached very well. These stick in very well. And I actually gimmicked real batteries because at the springy part, that's the white part, the bulky part never goes in that. So that was pretty cool how I did that. And they come out pretty easily. How they come in is kind of a pain, so what you want to do first is, well, that one's not a pain. I guess this guy is. Well, what you want to do is put it up like that, but make sure it's on that side, and then stick it in, and it kind of like slabs in. And then you take this. The batteries really stick in there though. Stick it on, and this is actually a pretty good grip. And yeah, I could probably add like an Eleanor right here, make it my own kind of Game Boy. So yeah, I guess you could call this like a Game Boy Color. Maybe, because it is kind of bulky. Leave in the comments below if you think this is a Game Boy Pocket and a Game Boy. Probably not, because it's not as bulky as that. That's like maybe right there. Or is it a Game Boy Pocket or a Game Boy Color or something else? So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about it. This is, there's nothing different about the cartridges. It's probably going to be my favorite word soon. Well, I did swap this from this, but that's not big. Yeah. So that's my new Game Boy, and the battery pack, which is, I think it's a nice touch. My nails are peeling from all that, from redoing it, because I had to get the whole screen out, and I ended up using another Lego piece. It's one of those see-through helicopter things. They're really useful. Yeah. So there it is. I kind of like showing the side. It's comfortable in the hands. Just kind of. So yeah, that's the Game Boy. The new and improved Game Boy color/pocket, and I'm actually getting a Game Boy Pocket, as I think I said in my previous video. Yeah. Bye, guys.